Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from whatever part of the world you're tuning in from. My name is Tracy Nauber, and I am your English expert for the IELTS exam. I'm a postgraduate student at the School of Education in Trinity Western University, Canada, and I'm currently en route to a PhD in English. My academic training is on TESOL, that's teaching English to speakers of other languages just like yourself, and I used to mark the IELTS exam at the British Council. Now, my daily nuggets are designed to tell you some of the things that I failed candidates for and basically to help you watch out for them. This week, we're still on the speaking module, and our topic for today is effective conversational styles. So, I'm not going to start with a definition today. However, I do want to say that the concept of a conversation means that there is a two-way street. One person is going and the other one is coming. It's important for you to know that a conversation is not a monologue. So a monologue is where you are holding you are doing all the talking by yourself. In a conversation, there's more than one person talking. Someone says something and then the other person says something. Basically, what's going on in terms of how the brain is processing this activity is you are taking the speech sounds that your brain understands and you are encoding it with meaning. That meaning is transferred in this case through your speaking activity, which is in the speaking module test. Your brain is transferring that through those speech sounds, through speaking to the other person, and the other person, once they receive this by hearing through their ears, they have to be able to decode your meaning. Decode means whatever they've heard, their own brain has to be able to understand it. If you come into your conversations in this manner, it will give you a better idea on how to navigate them properly. A lot of people say, oh, I'm shy, I'm taciturn, I'm not sociable, I'm an introvert, I'm a melancholic, I cannot hold conversations with strangers, I do not know how to talk to people, I cannot make friends easily. Honey, if you want to ace your speaking test, you have to befriend your examiner. Like, I'm not saying you should, like if you're a girl, I'm not saying you should dress all sassy and try to tempt them or to goad them with your looks, no. If you're a guy and your examiner is female, I'm also not saying that you should try to flaunt your chest or, whatever it is to get your examiner to be attracted to you. I think that you should focus on making your conversations work. And the best way to make your conversations work is for you to understand that it is a two-way street. You have to be giving out meaning and the other person has to be receiving that meaning in the same way that you intended it. Ways to develop your meaning creation and your meaning delivery is for you to work on your vocabulary, of course. Your bank of words have to be rich. It does not have to be excellent, but you have to be able to choose the right words at the right time to say what you want to say. Also, I want you to think about the conversation with your examiner in this way. This person is trying to get to know you under a very short period of time. Aside that, this person is meeting a lot of people on that day, so you kind of like need to make an impression. You don't have to be nervous or be under pressure, because if you are nervous or if you're under pressure, your examiner can sense this, and then you are also making them subconsciously nervous and also under pressure. So you kind of want to avoid that. Think of your examiner as your other half. If you're in a relationship, think of your examiner as your girlfriend or your boyfriend. If you are married, think of your examiner as your spouse. If you are not married and you don't have a boyfriend, think of your examiner as your best friend. Someone who you trust. Someone who you connect with on an emotional level. Someone who you feel very at peace with, at ease. If it helps you, while you're sitting across the table from your examiner during your speaking test, remove their heads and replace their heads with the head of that person in your life that you trust. That person that you can talk to at any time of the day, and you do not have to construct in your head that thought process by which you speak with them. Only when you come to a place where you are comfortable with the person that is on the other end of the table, then you can actually do well on your speaking test. I hope you enjoyed the tips on this video. So, I'd like to invite you to my IELTS writing course next week. It's a whole week from the 9th of November 2020 till 13th of November 2020. It costs just 27,500 naira. That's about $60. And to register, all you have to do is send me an email using English Expert for IELTS at theonlinelady.com. Just add your name and your phone number, and I will get back to you with registration information. I want to make an award-winning writer out of you for the IELTS exam, and I hope that you give me a chance to do this. Remember that we're social. We're everywhere on social media as English Expert for IELTS, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.